Hello, and welcome to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. I'm Allison Donnelly.
And I'm Rob Churnside, and it's April the 2nd.
Despite this morning's snowfall, this past week has brought about some sure signs of spring. Opening day at Camden Yards last Thursday and the beginning of Maryland's crab season on the 1st.
I'll tell you what, I love cracking crabs, and I hope we have a good season. The Jimmies and the Sooks ought to be out there just getting all riled up and ready to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and how about the Mo's?
How about them O's? They're going to do it this year. Baseball season, there's all kinds of signs of springs out there, Allison. I've seen people on motorcycles and bicycles, you know?
Yeah, I just wish the weather would keep up.
Well, we only have one more prediction of snow. The daffodils and the forsythia are already good to go. People are working in their yards. I'm waiting to plant my radishes just for a couple more days. Spring is going to get here, I think.
Yeah.
And when it does, it'll be big news.
In the news, state fire marshals are still working to identify the origin and cause of the Easter morning fire that ripped through an 18-unit condominium at 18 Owens Landing in Perryville. It took nearly 100 firefighters from Cecil and Harford counties, as well as the Perry Point VA Fire Department, about 4 hours to get the fire under control. Firefighters from the Perry Point VA rescued a 93-year-old woman from her third-floor condo. She and 3 other occupants of the complex were transported to the hospital, and fortunately no lives were lost. If you know anyone displaced by the fire, please have them contact Ray of Hope at 410-378-9800. Ray of Hope can assist by providing clothing, food, household items, and possible hotel stays. County Executive Alan McCarthy delivered his 2019 budget last Thursday, with increases in spending but no increases in taxes.
The proposed 2019 budget maintains the current, and let me emphasize the current tax rate of 1.0414. The 2019 budget does not increase the income tax rate. You will hear me say many times during the next few months that this budget uses current operating revenues to pay for current operating expenses.
Cecil TV will be there as the County Council has its chance to review, make changes, and ultimately vote on a budget. Last week, the U.S. Supreme Court heard arguments in a case that challenges the fairness of political gerrymandering or the drawing of legislative districts in a way that favors the party in power. In Benesic versus Lamone, the plaintiff's attorney argued that extreme political gerrymandering threatens the First Amendment right of voters and punishes them for their past voting records. This is one of a number of potentially far-reaching cases that question political gerrymandering before the Supreme Court this year. Cecil County government is asking the public for help naming Cecil County's newest park, which is located on Route 213 just south of Elkton at the site of the former Bittersweet Golf Course. The 121-acre property was acquired through Maryland's program Open Space, which allocated $933,000 to Cecil County to take ownership and develop the land into a recreational park. Email your suggestions to webmaster@ccgov.org by April 16th for consideration. Rob, I could see you picking the name for the new park.
I'll tell you what, I'm good at picking names. And I think that's a great park. I played golf there. We went to that performance place, which was there. And whatever the name would be, and I'm writing this down because I am going to pick a name for it. Whatever the name will be, I hope it has a place where people can ride mountain bikes around. I think that would be great.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sam Charles. For 30 years, I have been practicing functional medicine and gentle chiropractic. Elkton Chiropractic Neurology is dedicated to enhancing whole-body rejuvenation, whether or not you are afflicted with injury or disease. We utilize a structural, neurologic, metabolic, nutritional, and energetic approach to restoring your body to its full potential.
After coming to Dr. Charles, I'm better than I was before.
You deserve to feel good and to have an active lifestyle, so why not call Elkton Chiropractic Neurology today?
Oh no, the furnace is on the fritz again.
This time I'm calling the moon man.
Wow, he's here already?
At your service. There you go. Mission accomplished. Our house is nice and warm again. Thanks, Moon Man.
You're awesome.
You're welcome. Just go to moonair8.com.
For out of this world service, moonair8.com.
Hello, and welcome back to Cecil TV. I'm here with Liz, and she is the education coordinator at APGCFU, and we have a segment called Financial Fix with APGCFU. And she's here to talk about Financial Literacy Month in the month of April. Liz, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Allison. It's a pleasure.
So tell us a bit about Financial Literacy Month. Obviously, it's about improving financial literacy, but what is the message?
Okay. In 2004, actually, the U.S. Senate it passed a resolution saying April is Financial Literacy Month.
Mm-hmm.
So the point of Financial Literacy Month is to create awareness, and also is a time in which you're going to find a lot of financial institutions and financial literacy educational organizations promoting financial literacy, giving information and maybe creating workshops and seminars that focus on money management and debt consolidation or debt management as well.
And so APGCFU will be sponsoring quite a few of these seminars.
Absolutely. We're so excited. APG Federal Credit Union is focused on helping people improve their financial life. If you notice, part of our mission statement is to empower individuals to build their own wealth and improve their socioeconomic life. And one of the ways that we do it is through financial literacy. So we love the month of April, and we take the opportunity to have as many educational seminars available for individuals to take advantage of and educate themselves completely for free.
So what kinds of seminars are there?
During the month of April, I want to highlight three. If anyone wants to go to our website, they're going to find out additional information of all the seminars that we presently have available. But one that we have coming up here in Cecil County on Thursday, April 12th, is a home buying and home ownership workshop. We're going to be at the Perryville branch of the Cecil County Public Library, and we're going to talk about what it takes to become a homeowner. We're going to talk about different things like preparing for the home buying process, understanding the different products and pricing that are available, clarifying the mortgage process, avoiding the financial pitfalls. And I think this is extremely important because sometimes when we want to buy a home, we forget that there are other things that we need to take in consideration besides that down payment and that monthly payment that we have to make sure that we address. So it's going to be a great seminar, and we hope to see many of you there. The other one that is very dear to my heart is paying for college. Especially as a mother of 7 kids that we had to kind of help go through college. Many times we're not prepared, we don't know what we need to do to help our kids to pay for college. And this is going to be a wonderful workshop. It's going to be Wednesday, April 11th, and this one is going to be in Bel Air, but we hope that everyone will attend. We'll have a financial aid expert there. We're going to have someone from Sallie Mae, who is the private loan, so you know what you need to do when you're looking at private loans, and also someone from 529 College Savings Plans, and which will also be talking about ways that you can save for that child of your life that you want to prepare for college.
Right, that's so important. And there's a third.
And there's a third one. Raising savvy money kids.
Oh, that's cool.
I love it. Another great workshop. Many times it's difficult for us as parents to figure out how do we talk to our children about money. And it doesn't matter if your child is a toddler or is in high school or even college age. We're going to be discussing different tips on how to talk to your children about money and different tips on helping them become savvy money individuals in the future. So we're very excited. We do hope that people take advantage of these free seminars that are available out there.
Where is that last one?
The last one is also in Bel Air.
Okay. Okay, and so you mentioned it briefly, but they're all free. All of these seminars are free.
All of the seminars are free.
And anyone can attend.
Anyone can attend. All you need to do is go to our website at www.apgfcu.com and look for all the workshops that are available, and please sign up because space is limited.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Financial Literacy Month.
Happy Financial Literacy Month. Take care.
Take care.
Whether it's in the fields, researching new ways to help our crops and gardens, providing knowledge to help preserve and protect the environment, addressing issues facing our communities and families, or offering 4-H programs to teach the next generation of leaders, the University of Maryland Extension's team of educators and specialists are available to support you. Our life's work is to help Maryland residents thrive. Learn more or schedule a visit with your local Extension office today.
Why should you advertise on Cecil.tv? Because it is a totally new and unique way to reach the thousands of viewers that watch our programming. Plus, you'll be helping us grow as we expand our coverage. We have exciting plans, and your business or organization can be part of it. You will find our packages and rates to be refreshingly affordable, and we'll work with you to create a fresh and dynamic ad that says and shows what your business is about. Ask us how to get your commercial produced for free, so contact us on our website, Cecil.tv, or send an email to info@Cecil.tv. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Patti Paulus. She is the co-owner and artistic coordinator of the Pallete and The Page. Can you first tell us a bit about your role at the Pallete and The Page and also about the Pallete and The Page?
Okay, so the Pallete and The Page has been open, we're in our 9th year, and it's owned by 3 women, and I'm one of the co-owners, and we all have different roles. And mine is marketing, advertising, and artist coordinator. And as artist coordinator, I bring artists in because we have a new show every month in one specific room. So I go out and I find new artists, or they find us, and we jury everyone, and then we install the show and take the show out and do all that good stuff. So it's a really fun job. It's hard sometimes because I like to marry a 2-dimensional and a 3-dimensional artist, and so I want them to work together somehow. Sometimes that's a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But it's fun and challenging, and it's great to look for new and fun things.
Cool.
So yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you're here.
Well, thank you.
And it's so in addition to being Financial Literacy Month, it is also National Poetry Month. So coming up this weekend, the Saturday the 7th, is the 7th annual, it's a partnership between the Pallete and the Page and Cecil College, and it's a creative writing reading.
Correct, and poetry too, if they come and want to do that. And it's the 3rd year for the Creative Writing Prize, which is really exciting because the students in the English department, they apply for the prize, and there is a financial reward for that. And if they agree, they will read. If they're not too shy, they'll come and they'll read their winning entry. And it's been really wonderful, and it's a great opportunity for them to read aloud, which is important. It also helps with public speaking. For any kind of job you're ever going to have, you're going to do some public speaking. And then the faculty will read too, and many of them are published poets or published writers. And this year the faculty got together and did the Seahawk Review again, which is really great because they had stopped doing it, and with the 50th anniversary of the college, they have put this together, and they're going to do some reading from that. And then after that, short intermission, and then we'll have an open mic, and so people from the community can come and read their poetry.
Right, and so the whole thing is open to the public.
Absolutely, and free, and you can just come and hang out, and there's some snacks. So, yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you.
So that's from 5 to 7. Free, open to the public. It sounds like a whole lot of cool stuff jam-packed into 2 hours.
It is, and it's actually a jam-packed weekend because we have our first Friday opening on Friday. We have a book signing that evening. We have a book talk and a book signing on Saturday, in addition to the poetry reading. So it's going to be really fun, and just lots to see and do.
How many people do you expect?
I think it's growing every year, and I think last year we had almost between 45 and 50 people, which is a lot for a poetry reading. That's a lot. So we'll see. It just depends upon who the prize winners, if they bring their family members with them. And then we have some very loyal poets in Cecil County that generally always come and read, and they bring friends and family. And then we have people that come and just want to listen too. So you do not have to read or write. You can just come and enjoy.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you, Allison. It was really fun, and it was exciting. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can come back anytime.
Okay, thank you.
Oh no, the furnace is on the fritz again.
This time I'm calling the moon man.
Wow, he's here already?
At your service. There you go. Mission accomplished. Our house is nice and warm again. Thanks, Moon Man.
You're awesome.
You're welcome. Just go to moonairinc.com.
For out of this world service, moonairinc.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sam Charles. For 30 years, I have been practicing functional medicine and gentle chiropractic. Elkton Chiropractic Neurology is dedicated to enhancing whole body rejuvenation, whether or not you are afflicted with injury or disease. We utilize a structural, neurologic, metabolic, nutritional, and energetic approach to restoring your body to its full potential.
After coming to Dr. Charles, I'm better than I was before.
You deserve to feel good and to have an active lifestyle, so why not call Elkton Chiropractic Neurology today?
And now let's welcome to 30 at 6, Cheryl Lacovera. Welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you.
You're here on a mission.
We are here on a mission. Exciting times at the zoo right now.
What's so exciting about Plumpton Park Zoo? It's open year-round.
It's open year-round. The only days that we will close will be Christmas and Thanksgiving. We have Jimmy in a brand new building, and now we're looking for a girlfriend for the past 2 years, and we finally found one.
And Jimmy the giraffe's girlfriend has to be a reticulated giraffe.
That's correct. This actually turned into a conservation project. When we started looking for a giraffe 2 years ago, we were unaware of a genetic study that was being done in the wild. And what they have found with wild giraffes, that there are less than 8,700 reticulated giraffes left in the wild.
Of course, I know. Some of our viewers might not know. What's the key distinguishing feature of a reticulated giraffe? Is it
the 4 subspecies that they found, primarily are location of where they come from in Africa, as well as some of the spot patterns.
So different kinds of spots.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Jimmy needs a girlfriend with the right spots.
That's correct.
And then they're going to get together at your spot.
Hopefully. We have a brand new home for them, and all we need to do is get the girl there.
So you have $25,000 raised so far.
That's correct.
And it's kind of like a dowry, so you need to raise how much more?
We have, our goal is $75,000 to bring her to Plumpton Park. We have reached out to, of course, all of our followers on Facebook. We have 50,000 followers.
Wow.
We also have reached out to local businesses. We have had one business step forward so far. I cannot name names yet, but they have pledged $10,000.
Great.
So we will continue the fundraising efforts, and hopefully by the next month we'll be bringing her here.
Will there's going to be a fundraising event, a bona fide event coming up,
Absolutely.
right?
April 21st, we are going to have a huge event at Bomba's Restaurant in Northeast. So some of the proceeds will go to the new girlfriend. So come out and enjoy the good food, silent auctions, lots of fun and good music. And then it's all for a good cause, of course.
And for the low price of $30 a ticket?
$30
right?
for an adult price, yes.
And a person, how, Cheryl, could a person get a ticket?
You can go online. If you go to our Facebook page, we actually have links where you can go directly to purchase tickets, or you can go directly to Ticket Leap and find Plumpton Park Zoo, and you'll list all the events and how to buy tickets there.
Ticket Leap.
Ticket Leap, yes, is
That's
the
That's
service.
a new one for me, but I'll tell you what, we need to get a new one for Jimmy.
That's right,
Let's do
absolutely.
this. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Why should you advertise on Cecil.tv? Because it is a totally new and unique way to reach the thousands of viewers that watch our programming. Plus, you'll be helping us grow as we expand our coverage. We have exciting plans, and your business or organization can be part of it. You will find our packages and rates to be refreshingly affordable, and we'll work with you to create a fresh and dynamic ad that says and shows what your business is about. Ask us how to get your commercial produced for free, so contact us on our website, Cecil.tv, or send an email to info@cecil.tv. Thank you.
And now, from Cecil College, Andrew Dickenson to tell us about 3 exciting events. Andrew, welcome to 36.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, one of the events is coming up this coming weekend.
That's right. So, we have the first Fridays, the first of every month. And so we usually have a gallery with fine arts, and we also have a performance. And this weekend's performance is a show called Almost Maine. And it's a very fun play. It's It's a really fun play. It takes place. It's written about this town called Almost Maine, which is a fictitious town, and it's all about couples that are falling in and out of love in very mysterious and strange ways. There's some funny parts. There's some sad parts. There's something for everybody, and it's a very, very fun play. I think that a lot of people are going to enjoy it, and I think a lot of people relate to it because, I think love and relationships. I think that's something that we can all relate to, and I think there's something that everyone can relate to in this. It's a lot of fun.
Great. And it's written by John Cariani.
Yeah, it's more of a newer play. And we have a really cool set, to show, and we have a really cool set with takes place in the setting, and we're doing a lot of really cool things with lights to show the northern lights, and we have some pretty cool effects going on. So it should be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All tied in with the First Friday events.
Yeah, First Friday. Now this is going to be on Friday and Saturday. But it's tied in with the First Friday events.
Right. Mm-hmm. Tickets $15, and people can get tickets how?
Yeah, so it's $15 for the general public, but the student price of $10, any kind of student, high school, college, elementary school student. And there's a phone number that you can call.
287-1037.
You got it memorized, all right.
And your 410 area code, 287-1037.
Yeah, and you can also get tickets at the door. And you can pay cash or check for those.
Great. So that's this coming weekend. What about next weekend? Or there was something that was rescheduled, right?
Yeah. So we've had all this crazy weather the last few months, and so the first Friday of March actually ended up getting canceled. It wasn't snow. Apparently, it was too windy. It was back when we had, I don't know if it was a hurricane or whatever, but the wind was going crazy. I know some trees got knocked down, and my fence got knocked down, actually. But anyway, so that's why the first Friday was canceled. We were supposed to have a faculty performance, and it's been rescheduled now. Don't look at that date. The date is now April 18th, Wednesday, April 18th at 7 p.m. And it's going to be the faculty of, the Performing Arts faculty of Cecil College, so music and theater. And we're doing a theme of music and theater from the 1960s. And this is also, the 50th anniversary was mentioned earlier on the show.
Right.
So this is also in celebration of the 50th anniversary. So we're doing music and theater from the 1960s. Now, when most people think of the 60s, they think of, Jimi Hendrix, and that kind of style of music. That's going to come later in the year. This is actually going to be more classical music and musical theater, that kind of thing. But we have a lot of variety. The 60s, I think, probably what also people think about the 60s, is a lot of experimentation of a certain kind. Well, there was a lot of experimentation in music as well, and in the arts in general. So there's a lot of variety. There's some avant-garde music. We're doing some musical theater. There's some stuff that's in what we call the minimalist genre, which is very short pieces of music and themes of music. So there's a lot of variety that's on the show, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it. So that's on Wednesday, April 18th, rescheduled.
Let's hope it's spring by then. There's no more wind, no more snow.
I don't want to jinx it, so I'm hoping. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because this winter never seems to end.
You said jinx. That reminds me of Friday the 13th. What's happening then?
Friday the 13th. All right. Well, the second Friday of every month, we have an open mic. So this coming up, this April's open mic on Friday the 13th. The theme is going to be a blues jam. And so we'll have a blues jam and an open mic. We've been doing this for, I think this is our 4th year, actually. I think it says on the poster, in fact. Got a great poster here. It's our 4th blues jam. It's a blues jam bake sale. So you get to come out. We've got all these, baked goods. And the reason we're doing that is because it's a fundraiser. So we just thought we would tie in the traditional bake sale fundraiser with a blues jam. And it's been really successful. The last 4 years have been a lot of fun. We always have a lot of great people come out. We have some great jams, some great connections made. And it's a lot of fun. So the open mic is from 6 to 9. It's free admission, free to play. We'll be selling the baked goods as a fundraiser.
That sounds like a win-win-win. And Friday the 13th is my lucky day. I think we're going to be down there.
You better come, yeah. I want to see you there. I want to see you on stage.
Now, I will do that. Now, you're going to play some blues there. Maybe we can get you to play a little bit tonight?
I'd love to. Let me make a phone call. All right, well, my name is Andrew Dickenson. Last time I was here with my wife. We were doing some classical music, but just called my buddy Joe, and we're going to do a little blues jam for you.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen here.
It's improvisational, little jammage. It's what we do with the Blues Jam Bakes Open mic. Yes, I shamelessly plugged that, so it should be fun.
Yeah. Friday, April 13th, 6 to 9 o'clock. Come out, support the Performing Arts program.
Brown-eyed woman, don't you lead me on tonight. All right. I said, oh, brown-eyed woman, don't you lead me on tonight. All right. I got a heart so strong and I can't believe this high. Well, I was wandering fast, looking for love. You came up to me, saw the dove, and I knew it was a true, yeah. And you broke my heart, but I still gotta get on today. Take it. You know how I got to feel. So brown-eyed woman, don't you know how I got to feel? To want my heart to sing.